In the realm of modern medicine, where antibiotics have long been our shield against bacterial infections, a new threat has emerged. This silent invader, a fungus known as Candida auris or C. auris, has sent chills down the spines of healthcare professionals worldwide. A formidable foe armed with a resistance to antifungal medications that were once considered our last line of defense. First identified in Japan in 2009, Candida auris has rapidly spread across the globe, infiltrating healthcare systems and claiming lives. Its ability to thrive on surfaces and resist common disinfectants makes it a nightmare for infection control. What makes Candida auris particularly dangerous is its predilection for the most vulnerable among us, hospitalized patients, especially those with weakened immune systems. The stakes are high, and the need for effective prevention and control measures has never been more critical. By understanding how it spreads and the measures we can take to combat it, we can protect our patients, our loved ones, and ourselves from Candida auris. Candida auris is a type of yeast, a single-celled fungus. However, unlike other Candida species, this one has developed a remarkable ability to resist antifungal medications. This resistance makes it extremely difficult to treat infections caused by Candida auris, leading to prolonged hospital stays and a higher risk of death. But what makes Candida auris so resistant to drugs? The answer lies in its genes. Over time, this fungus has acquired mutations that alter the target sites of antifungal medications. Additionally, Candida auris has developed mechanisms to pump out antifungal drugs from its cells, further reducing their effectiveness. The overuse and misuse of antibiotics have put immense selective pressure on microbes, favoring the survival of those with resistance genes. This has created an environment where drug-resistant organisms can thrive and spread. As a result, we are witnessing the emergence of multi-drug-resistant organisms that pose a significant threat to global health. Hospitals, unfortunately, provide the ideal environment for Candida auris to thrive and spread. This fungus is remarkably resilient and can persist on surfaces for extended periods, even in the face of routine cleaning and disinfection protocols. The primary mode of transmission for Candida auris is through contact with contaminated surfaces or medical devices. Patients who are already weakened by other illnesses or who have compromised immune systems are particularly susceptible to infection. Once inside the body, Candida auris can enter the bloodstream, causing a potentially life-threatening condition known as invasive candidiasis. Adding to the challenge is the fact that Candida auris can colonize individuals without causing any symptoms. This means that patients can unknowingly harbor and spread the fungus to others, making early detection and isolation measures crucial for preventing outbreaks. Diligent hand hygiene, thorough environmental cleaning, and the appropriate use of personal protective equipment are essential for breaking the chain of transmission. Diagnosing a Candida auris infection can be a challenging endeavor, often resembling other types of bloodstream infections. The symptoms of Candida auris infection are often nonspecific, mimicking those of other common infections, making it difficult to distinguish based solely on clinical presentation. Adding to the complexity, Candida auris infections frequently occur in patients who are already critically ill and exhibiting a myriad of symptoms related to their underlying conditions. The key to unraveling the diagnostic maze lies in laboratory testing. Candida auris can be easily misidentified as other Candida species using traditional laboratory methods, leading to delays in diagnosis and appropriate treatment. To accurately identify Candida auris, specialized laboratory techniques, such as molecular testing or polymerase chain reaction, are often required. These tests can differentiate Candida auris from other Candida species based on its unique genetic makeup, providing a definitive diagnosis. However, these specialized tests may not be readily available in all healthcare settings, particularly in resource-limited regions, further hindering timely diagnosis and intervention. Combating the spread of Candida auris requires a multifaceted approach, encompassing stringent infection control measures, heightened surveillance efforts, and the development of novel therapeutic strategies. At the forefront of the battle against Candida auris is the need for rigorous infection control practices. This includes meticulous hand hygiene, both for healthcare workers and visitors, as well as thorough cleaning and disinfection of patient care areas and equipment. This necessitates proactive surveillance, including screening high-risk patients and swiftly identifying and isolating individuals colonized or infected with Candida auris. By implementing these comprehensive measures, we can effectively curb the silent invasion of this formidable foe and protect our most vulnerable populations. The emergence and spread of Candida auris serve as a stark reminder of the ever-present threat posed by infectious diseases. This silent invader has infiltrated healthcare systems worldwide, preying on the most vulnerable among us and challenging our ability to combat drug-resistant infections. The fight against Candida auris is a collective responsibility, requiring a concerted effort from healthcare professionals, public health officials, researchers, and the general public. By working together, we can raise awareness about this emerging threat, strengthen infection control practices, and develop innovative strategies for prevention, diagnosis, and treatment. We must remain vigilant in our efforts to combat Candida auris and other drug-resistant organisms. The future of healthcare depends on our ability to adapt and respond to emerging threats like Candida auris. By embracing a proactive and collaborative approach, we can protect ourselves, our loved ones, and future generations from this formidable foe. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for expert insights on infectious diseases, microbiology, and infection prevention.